Hello everyone, I'm Wisdom Cube, and welcome back to another installment of Crossover Brawlers. And today, this one's gonna be fun. It's a matchup between two telepaths. And those two telepaths are Carrie White from Stephen King's Carrie. And her opponent is Andrew Detmer from the movie Chronicle. Yeah. So, what would it be like if these two matched up? Now, when you really think about it, Carrie and Andrew have similar backgrounds. They were both abused by a single parent. Their school life wasn't any better, and they had almost no friends. Was a bit more different than the other, but I'll get into that later. So, for those of you who don't know about Carrie White, like I said before, was bullied and abused throughout her entire life. And during one special moment, she ended up getting telepathic abilities, and she can use them however she wants, whether it's by moving stuff with her mind, using telekinesis, or using it in a variety of different ways, like summoning like rocks from the sky in a hailstorm, to like causing a fire, to like spraying people with water, again using a hose, again using our telekinesis. Yeah. So Carrie can use her telekinesis in a variety of different ways. And after she used her abilities to get back at everyone during prom because of a prank, she ended up going through the entire town in a rampage before finally going home and finally putting an end to her mother, who, I might add, got what she deserved. Yeah. So, now in terms of like intelligence, I think Carrie is smarter because she has studied telekinesis and one of the adaptations of her story. Yeah. So, what else can I say? Now, on to Andrew. Now, Andrew Detmer was born in Seattle, and his mom unfortunately had cancer, and his dad was abusive towards him. Whether he was drunk while doing it or not. But yeah. And his school life wasn't any better. But he did manage to gain a single friend in Steve. Yeah. So one day, Andrew, Steve, and Andrew's cousin Matt, who distanced himself from his cousin at school, managed to find a hole in the ground and ended up finding a cave, which ended up housing this really big rock. And when the three made contact, they ended up gaining, later on, telepathic abilities. Now, Andrew's telepathic abilities are kind of similar to Carrie's, but at the same time he has something else up his sleeve. First, he can use his telekinesis to fly. And another thing Andrew can do is like generate a force field around himself. And oh yeah, he also has just sheer brute strength. Like, out of the three of them, Andrew is the strongest. Out of the three of them. Yeah, so, and I think in terms of power, I think Andrew, like, has that. I could be wrong on that. I'll make an analysis later on in this video, but yeah. So, yeah. When Andrew got these powers, yeah, that's when things took a turn for the worse for him, because not only did his mother pass away due to the cancer, but later on, but yeah, Andrew, his mental state was deteriorating even more. And eventually that led to him creating this new identity for himself known as an apex predator. And yeah, that's when he finally snapped. And he proved that during his final battle with Matt. And they rampaged all throughout Seattle and caused a lot of property damage along the way. And yeah, eventually Andrew was forced to be stopped for good by Matt. And yeah, Andrew unfortunately had died at the end of the Chronicle movie. Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, so what would it be like if these two went head to head? Now, these two, their powers are quite even. Able to rampage through an entire city. They're both equal in that. I think in terms of experience, like I said, Carrie has that, because I think in one of the adaptations, like the novel or something like that, could be wrong about this, but it has been said that Carrie has had these powers her whole life. And I think they've been lying dormant the whole time. Now, in terms of like strength, I think Andrew has that. And in terms of tactics, I think Carrie might have that due to her being more smart than Andrew is, because Andrew, when he uses his powers, just goes in for the kill and uses the environment around him to his advantage. Like, but here's one of the things you have to look at. Could Carrie be able to, like, break through Andrew's force field? It's possible. It could be possible, but I think, if Andrew, like, is able to get close enough, I think he could overwhelm her with his strength. Or just on that alone. Because, yes, while Carrie's more versatile than Andrew is, Andrew can use the environment around him to his advantage. And he has shown that, and multiple times he's been encountered. And not only that, I think Andrew could, this is implied, but I think Andrew could, like, control the weather to a degree. Again, that is implied, but yeah. Now, it's important to note that these two have one weakness that they share. And that is their anger can only go so far before it takes a toll on their body. Andrew, because he's using his power a lot, has been shown to get nosebleeds at times. And yeah, Carrie has had nosebleeds too, but I don't think it's to the same extent as Andrew, because Andrew's known for pushing himself to his limit. And yeah, when he does reach his limit, he'll just lash out at everything around him. So yeah, I think how this would boil down to in this fight overall is that who would let their anger get the better of them first, or like who would make a bigger mistake first. Now you guys may be saying, oh well, Wisdom Cube, this sounds exactly like Andrew's fight with Matt, and yeah, that may be true, but the difference is it's experience. Yeah, Andrew may have some advantages, but Carrie has her own advantages too. So I have to take that into consideration. So what do you guys think? Who do you guys think would win this fight? Carrie White or Andrew Detmer? Just comment below, let me know. Excuse me, I'm Wisdom Cube, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.